Good day, guys. You are welcome back to ID International Academy online class. I want to believe that you are enjoying every moment in the channel. Example 2. Completing the square method could seem to be longer than other method, but it's simple. Just decide you want to know it. Example 2. Xk minus 2x plus 1 equals 0. Here I will not write so much. I'll just be talking. The first step is separate the constant. I will not write it down. I will only activate it. X squared minus 2x equals minus 1. I've separated the constant. The next thing is divide each term by the coefficient of x squared. But here, the coefficient of x squared is 1. That is what I told you before that we will come across. The coefficient of x squared is 1. So, dividing each term by 1 does not change the terms. So, it's like here we have like 2 steps to take. So, we go straight to the third step, which is add the square of half of coefficient of x at the level to both sides. What is the coefficient of x at this level now? The coefficient of x at this level, what is it? Minus 2. What it was at the beginning is still what it is now. It can be like that. So minus 2. What is half of minus 2? So times half, which is minus 1. So minus 1 is half of minus 2. What is its square? Just put the power 2 square. You don't resolve it. Square. So this is what you have to add to both sides. You have x squared minus 2x. That side, we are done with it. Now add to it minus 1 raised to power 2. Go to the other side, which is minus 1. Add to it minus 1 raised to power 2. Bring these together. You have x minus 1 in bracket. The common power, put it there. Equals minus 1. Now resolve this. Minus 1 square is plus 1. Squaring negative value brings it to positive. So 1 square is 1. Minus 1 square is plus 1. So we have x minus 1 all square equals 0. Now, you can see that we have x minus 1 all square equals 0. That forces us back to go and factorize this. Though we are using complete square method, we get 0 on the other side. So we are forced back to go and factorize this. So we write x minus 1 into x minus 1 equals 0. And don't forget, when two things multiply each other like that and the product is 0, what happens? It means x minus 1 is equal to 0 or x minus 1 is equal to 0. X equals 1 or x equals 1. Therefore, x is equal to 1 twice. It happens like that. Equal roots. You have 2 equal roots, 1 and 1. Let's go to example 3. Solve 1 over x minus x over 2 equals 1 by completing the square method. By the time you see a question like this, you say, is this a wrong question? Is this a quadratic equation? How is this a quadratic equation? It's not a quadratic equation. I can't see power 2, x raised to power 2. I can't see it here. But note today, wherever you see any equation with fraction in which variable is at the denominator, that equation is quadratic. Once variable is at the denominator and variable is also at the numerator, it's quadratic. Let's see. The first thing to do, this takes you back to solving equation with fraction. Let's do that. How do you do it? Clear the fraction. By what? By the LCM of the denominators. The LCM of the denominators here is 2x. LCM of x and 2 and 1. So it's 2x. So you have 2x times 1 over x minus 2x times x over 2 equals 1 times 2x. X cut x here, you have 2. 2 cut 2 here, you have minus x squared equals 2x. You can see the fraction is cleared. Now reorganize. 2 equals 2x plus x squared. So you can have 2x plus x squared equals 2. Bringing these two to this side, you have x squared, reorganization, plus 2x. Bringing these two down here, minus 2 equals 0. That is it. You can now see who's under the mask. It is Mr. Quadratic that is under the mask. You can see clearly. So, solve by completing the square method. Separate the constant. I don't need to write it. Separate the constant. X squared plus 2x equals 2. Divide through by the coefficient of x squared. The coefficient of x squared here is 1. So, that step is naturally done. Step 3. Add to both sides the square of the half of coefficient of x at this level. Coefficient of x at this level is 2. Half of it is 1. So what are we adding? We are adding to x squared plus 2x. We are adding 1 square. Half of coefficient of x here is 1. Coefficient of x here is 2. Half of it is 1. Squaring that one, you have 1 square. So you add it to both sides. We have added the one of this side to it. Let's add to this side 1 square. So bringing this and this together, you have x plus 1 all raised to power 2 equals 2 plus 1. We have to resolve this. Resolving this, you have 1 square is 1. So this is x plus 1 equals plus or minus square root of 3. When you get to this level, for you to get the value of x plus 1, to get it simplified, you take the square root of both sides. Mind you, if you take the square root of this side, it will be x, square root of x plus 1, all raised to power 2. And these two and this root symbol cut each other. By implication, if I interpret it to you, it is x plus 1 raised to power 2 times this root means 1 over 2. So this will cut this. You have x plus 1 left, which is equal to plus or minus root 3. And your result, if you want it in short form, your final answer will be x equals minus 1 plus or minus root 3. X equals minus 1 plus root 3, or minus 1 minus root 3. Taking the two different signs one after the other. Take one there, yeah, take the other there. So x is equal to root 3 minus 1, or minus root 3 minus 1. These are the roots of the quadratic equation by completing the square method in short form. If not in short form, you go ahead to find the square root of 3. Square root of 3 will be 1.7321 minus 1, or minus 1.7321 minus 1. That's the square root of 3. X will be equal to 0.7321, or minus 2.7321. Is there any specific instruction as to whether to leave our answer to certain decimal place? Let's say to 1 decimal place. If we are to leave the answer of this to 1 decimal place, answer will be x equals to approximately 0.7, or minus 2.7 to 1 decimal place. Example 4. Solve by completing the square method. 3x squared minus 7x plus 2 equals 0. Separate the constant. You have 3x squared minus 7x equals minus 2. Because this positive 2, taking it to the other side, it becomes negative 2. Divide each term by the coefficient of x squared. Coefficient of x squared here is 3. Use 3 to divide 3x squared, you have x squared. Use 3 to divide minus 7x, you have minus 7x over 3 equals, divide minus 2 over 3. That is the step. Now the last step, we are to add the square of the half of coefficient of x to both sides. Coefficient of x at this level, not the coefficient of x at the beginning. Coefficient of x at this level is minus 7 over 3. Minus 7 over 3 is the coefficient of x at this level. Half of it will be times half, which will be minus 7 over 6. So minus 7 over 6 is half of the coefficient of x at this level. We are now to square it, squaring it. Put power 2 on it. So that is what we have to add to both sides. So we have x squared minus 7 over 3x plus minus 7 over 6 all squared equals minus 2 over 3 plus minus 7 over 6 all squared. Now, bringing this together, we have x minus 7 over 6 all squared equals minus 2 over 3 plus, you have to evaluate this, negative 7 squared, that is positive 49, 6 squared, that is 36. So x minus 7 over 6 will be equal to plus or minus square root of 36. You find the LCM of this. 3 in 36 is 12. 12 times minus 2, that's minus 24. Plus 36 in 36 is 1. 1 times 49, 49. So we have x minus 7 over 6 equals plus or minus 24 plus 49 gives 25. Square root of 25 over 36. Square root of 25 over 36. We have x minus 7 over 6 is equal to plus or minus square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 36 is 6. So we have x equals 7 over 6. We take minus 7 over 6 to the other side, it becomes positive. Plus or minus 5 over 6. So we rewrite this equation one after the other, one for positive, one for negative in the middle. So x is equal to 7 over 6 plus 5 over 6, or 7 over 6 minus 5 over 6. X equals 7 plus 5, or 7 minus 5 over 6. Finding the LCM, x equals 12 over 6, 12 over 6, or 2 over 6, 2 over 6. How is it 2? 7 minus 5 is 2 over 6. So x is equal to 2. 12 divided by 6 is 2, or 1 over 3. 2 into 1, 2 in 6, 3. So the root of this quadratic equation, the roots are 2 and 1 over 3 of this quadratic equation by completing the square method. Thank you very much for your patience in the class today. How do you find it? Yes, you are right. A bit longer. But is it difficult? Good. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. It has a long process, but you can do it. And you are already doing it. So let me give you some assignments to try your hands on while you are alone. I wouldn't leave you without assignments. Let's have this to try our hands on, pending the time we meet again in the next class. Thank you. Bye-bye.